Hey guys, it's Ginger live from the inside of my car. So yeah, it's Saturday. Sorry, this is all shaky. Not a very good camera person. So yeah, it's Saturday, so it's Vlogtober number 27. Thanks for tuning in. I am driving down my driveway, so don't worry too much about me because there's not like anybody driving on here. I say driveway, it's actually like a little private road that I live on. My house is down at the end, or we live in a mobile home. No shame in my game. It's not our forever home, but we live at the end of the road. So I am headed out, and I'm actually going to pick up something to eat. I don't know if you want to call it a late lunch, early dinner, whatever. I probably won't eat anything else tonight unless I snack on like some boiled peanuts or something like that, because this is going to be my first meal of the day. So maybe the Topamax is working. I'm definitely not really having any cravings if I've not really felt like eating or thought much about eating until nearly 3 o'clock today. But as long as I don't like just pig out tonight or anything, I guess it'll be okay. So I actually did remember to get on the scale this morning. Not that I really needed to, but it's just like for a while there I had been getting on there just kind of daily just to see like progress and fluctuation, just for my own peace of mind, just to see how I was doing from like day to day. I wasn't really documenting it or anything, just like getting on there just to see for myself. And I'm gonna flip you guys around now because I am going out onto the main road, or I'm about to, so I'll need to focus more on that than worrying about how I look and if you're seeing all of this and all that crap. So yeah, so hold on. There we go. Nice little house there across the way. Which way am I going? Which way do you go? Which way do I go? Okay, so we're going this way. So yeah, so see, this is like how close. This is the little house down here that we are probably never going to get because little Mr. Bill doesn't ever want to tell anybody anything. If he's ever going to do anything, it's just sitting there going to waste. So very sad. But still praying. If it's meant to be, it'll be one of these days. So anywho, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so what was I saying? Crud, I lose train of thought so quickly these days. Oh yeah, so I'd just been getting on the scale just for my own peace of mind every day. And anyway, this past week or so I just really hadn't been getting on there, just hadn't thought about it. So hey, maybe that's a good thing. I don't mind like not feeling like I need to get on there, you know. I guess I've been feeling pretty good and not too concerned or whatnot. But anyway, I got on there this morning and I'm down like 2.5, close to 3 pounds, somewhere between 2.5, 3 pounds from where I was on Monday when I went to the clinic to weigh in. So I'm pleased with that. As long as I don't jack it up over the weekend, I'll go again on Monday and weigh in and hopefully have, you know, a success story to share with you all on Monday evening or afternoon or whenever I do my next, or the vlog that day, whatever I'm trying to say. So yeah, so I don't have a clue where I'm going. I was thinking about going to Captain D's because I haven't had fish in a really long time, but I've never really had their baked fish. I'm assuming they offer some type of baked fish or salmon or something. I'm not too keen on salmon. When I go to Captain D's, let's face it, I like the greasy old fried catfish. That's just, you know, that's what you go to Captain D's for. So if I go there, that's what I'm thinking about getting, but that's not really the best thing I need right now. So I'm debating on that versus, I don't know, I haven't put a lot of thought into this. I just kind of got in the car and said, hey, I'm hungry, let's go get some food. Because I've been to Walmart, I purchased groceries today, I just really haven't purchased any for my own home. See, what had happened was I got a phone call. Okay, so first of all, let me back up. So this morning, Justin and my dad got up kind of early. I say not really early, around 7:30 or so, and they went to finish the little job that they were working on, and finish the electrical work in my dad's friend's shed or whatnot. So they finished, they got paid, and then they decided they're going out to the deer camp because my dad's friend's already out there and he's bored because he's just chilling by himself. So they're going to go out there and have boys' night, whatever. That's fine because I get the house to myself. And before I left the house, I put on the last load of laundry. I folded the towels out of the 2 loads of laundry that are on the bed. So basically all I have to do is like match up a few pair of socks, throw my underwear in the drawer, and hang up a few shirts that I'm done with laundry as far as what's on the bed. Then I'll have to put laundry into the dryer, and then I'll have one more load to tackle sometime tonight or tomorrow as far as folding and putting away. Not a big deal. I'll probably run the vacuum either tonight or in the morning. Again, not a ton to do around the house. I'm not worried about it. We're not expecting company. I'm not getting out like the toothbrush and cleaning the baseboards. It's not that serious. So, you know, I'm going to have some time to relax. Hopefully going to sit down and work on my planner some. Maybe I can include some of that. Not like really a plan with me just yet, of course, but maybe just show you what I've done in the next day or two if I get around to doing that. I also really, can I say that a few more times? Really need to sit down and write Joe. So sorry, Joe. I hope you're watching, and I hope you're still tuning in, and I hope that you still love me and aren't too terribly angry with me, because it has been forever and a day since I have written to you, and I'm so sorry, and I really need to write you back, and I hope to get her letter written tonight or tomorrow at the latest. I also need to write one of my pen pals, Amanda, back. I think those are the only 2 letters I currently owe out. I did manage to write Jessica back and mailed it a day or 2 ago. So yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so awful. I absolutely love writing to people. I love writing in general, and I know it does not seem that way because I'm such a horrible pen pal at times, but I absolutely do love it, and I love my pen pals. I just need to get my life in order, like seriously. So anyway, I have no idea what you guys are looking at. Hopefully you're seeing a little bit of this nice clear blue sky and a little bit of greenery somewhere and whatnot, and not just a dusty, dirty dash of my car or the roof of my car, because I'm not really looking through this phone much at all. I am trying to just make sure I'm paying attention to my driving, obviously. So anyway, rambling on now. I was going to tell you guys that I'll probably do a video a little bit later, and maybe not even later today, but before Wednesday, because I'm piecing together a Halloween costume. If I can find a few more items, and I think I can, and to pull it off, then I'm going to show you all at once the items I have for this Halloween costume. It's kind of a last minute thing. It's going to be kind of wacky, but hopefully I can pull it off and it'll be good. So we shall see. But anyway, I don't know why I went this way. I'm kind of going to I don't know what this road, this is Russell Drive, I think. It's going to turn into B Street, which there's a building up the road here that's going to be over to the right side. Ginger, stay in your lane, girl. But it's called the Yellow Building for obvious reasons. But it's part of PV Electronics. My mom used to work there years ago. But before she got laid off by that dummy Hartley Peavy. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So this is not the best neighborhood in the world. I mean, not best as in ghetto-ish, but as in kind of on the poor side. So you might not see like beautiful houses and things like that. So sorry in advance, but hey, you know, I don't know what kind of town or city that you live in, but we pretty much have those all over the place. So it just is what it is. There's kind of some, you know, vagrancy and whatnot going on around this area. So it is what it is. Just fair warning. But so anyhow, moving on. When I get everything together for the costume, I can't promise I will model it for you. I might insert a picture after the fact or something like that. Maybe possibly later on down the line. But yeah, I'll share with you what I'm planning to do. There is one piece that I really was hoping I could find to wear with it, and I wasn't able to find it at my mom's house. So I'm kind of upset about that, but you know, again, my phrase of the day, apparently it is what it is. Oh yeah, that's the Yellow Building over that way. So anyhow, speaking of my mom and the Yellow Building and all that stuff, I went out there today to my stepdad's and was trying to find the one item that I wanted to use for the costume, part of the costume, outfit, whatnot, and visited with him a little bit. And I have to go over there at some point and go through all her clothes with him and just kind of get things out that need to be just tossed that aren't any good, and other things boxed up to give to like Salvation Army thrift store or something like that, because she has a ton of clothes. And then I also on my way home from leaving there, I stopped by the cemetery, and that's not really my thing. And if you've been following me for any length of time, I've mentioned this before, I don't feel like that's where you go to see your loved one. I have nothing against people who do. I don't think that, you know, my mom's there laying in the ground. I feel like she was a Christian woman. She had faith. She lived right. Feel like 100% she's with Jesus. you know, all that good stuff. So I don't really feel the need to go there to be able to talk to her. If I want to talk to her right now sitting in my car, I do it, you know. That's just how I feel. Having said all of that, okay, I went there and I didn't realize that they had like we still don't have a, you know, headstone for her yet, obviously, and I'm considering seriously doing a GoFundMe, but I just don't know. I've never done anything like that, and I don't know. I don't know if it'd be worth it. I don't know how much time you're allowed. I guess I'll have to read the site and see like how much time you have to do the fundraiser, and if we could get enough money in the amount of time that you're allowed to do it or whatnot. And I mean, even if I couldn't come up with like the full amount, because I know my stepdad's saving up, but it's not fair for him to pay for it all himself. I mean, you know, she had 3 kids, so we should contribute, and, you know, I want to be a part of it and all that. So I'm thinking about doing something like that. I mean, it's been almost a year, and I really should have done something right away, and I guess I just kind of let it slip on by. I feel kind of bad about that. But anyway, moving on. They did have like a little, you know, name plaque out there, and it had a little photo of her on there, like the one they used that they had to blown up a big picture, like a big 11 by 14 or maybe even an 18 by 20 of her at the funeral service. And I didn't realize that they had that out there. And the reason I didn't realize that they had that out there is because I've not been out there since the day after the funeral service. Like, we were there, obviously, the day they buried her. She passed away on November 15th. They buried her on November 18th. And then we were out there again on the 19th because Justin and I were going out to Richard's house anyway for something else. And I told him I wanted to stop by there because I wanted to get a red and a yellow rose off of her. The big bouquet that was, you know, the spread over the casket that they left out there, of course, that my brother and his wife had purchased. And I wanted to, you know, save that, like press it in a book or journal or whatnot. And I kept those. So we did that. So, you know, and I've not been back. Like, I have driven by there like 2 or 3 times maybe, but I've never actually stopped. So today was the first time I actually got out of my car. I walked over there, stopped, and saw it. And of course I took a picture, and you know, I kind of just stood there, had a little moment, shed a few tears, had a little conversation, and I don't know, I have to admit, it wasn't bad, you know. I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying that I would do it all the time, but I did tell her that I'd be back on the 15th, and I'm taking flowers out there because she needs some fall flowers. I don't know if it was Richard or his sister, but someone had put some purple flowers out there, and she also had some yellow and pink flowers still out there that are kind of faded, so they've been out there a little while. But yeah, so I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I had my moment today, but it's all good. It happens, you know. So I'm kind of rambling, but I just want to talk to you guys about that. And I'm approaching 14 minutes, and you guys know how it is. I can't go over 15, and I'm like recording people's license plates and everything, and I'm not like intending to do that, so sorry people. But yeah, I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.